Ho ho ho! I'm back and it's a Merry Christmas Eve to you. Today I am back once again for part 3 of this Cooking with KrizzyB special. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make the daddy of this Christmas show. And that is a giant Christmas tree cupcake. Yeah! Oh, hello there, I'm back here behind all these ingredients because this is what you're going to need to make this. It's quite simple. You need self-raising flour, you'll need some caster sugar, you're going to need icing sugar to make the icing later obviously, you're going to need some baking powder just in case, some eggs are always good, large Scottish eggs is what I choose. You're also going to require some little icing things if you want to do it the same way I did, upside down, so that you can do some tinsel on it later on. And don't forget, if you're making a Christmas tree, you need baubles. That's what these jelly tots are for. And don't forget, some strawberry flavouring for the icing. Oh, it's going to be lovely. Just you wait and see. Of course though, sir, there is also one other huge ingredient that we do need, and that is one of these babies. Oh, that is right. This is a giant cupcake mould. It opens in 2 parts. Yummy. Now today is going to be a groundbreaking day for Cooking with KrizzyB, because for the first time ever, I'm breaking out these bad boys. The scales. Why? Because baking a cake of this size, you really need to get your measurements correct. So, between you and me this time, I'm going to be measuring it. But also, after all this time watching my show, I expect that you at least know how to make a sponge cake. So I'm going to very quickly go through these ingredients. Let's go! Firstly, 450 grams of flour. Holy cow! 450 grams of caster sugar! Oh, so much! 450 grams of butter. So much. Oh, so much. 8 large eggs! Oh, the humanity! Oh no! Chickens! I'm sorry, chickens! But it's Christmas! And 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Actually, that's not that bad. Shh. And just a little dash of vanilla extract. Shh. And then you mix this hefty bowl until it's a nice dough, like this. And of course, the next stage is to transfer your cake mix into the cake mold. Yeah! Once both cake molds are filled, about 3/4 or more, stick them in the oven at 180 degrees for 50 minutes. Yeah! Enter the domain. They are still warm. So what we're gonna have to do is put them on this nice cooling rack so they can chill and we can prepare to ice them. Give it a little sugar. Oh, nice, nice. Smells not bad. And the top part of the cake, little sugar. Ta-da! Fantastic! A little bit at the bottom, but no great loss. Now, of course, as you can see, the top part of this cake here is quite lumpy where it was cooking, and also underneath here where it's supposed to be flat is a bit lumpy, and therefore they don't quite fit together. So what we'll do is we'll just cut away some of the sponge here so we get a nice flat cake. Right now folks, once that cake is nice and cool, you're going to want to ice that bad boy, and of course we're going to make it nice green icing so that it looks like a cake. So it looks like a cake. I'm not even, do you know, I'm too tired to do a second take. So it looks like a tree. So what I've done is, if you don't know how to make icing by now, after watching my show, then you don't deserve to be here. Leave. Go. Go. Fine, I'll explain it quickly. Basically, ice and sugar. Water. Mix it up enough to get a nice gloopy mixture like this. Now we need it to be super, super, super thick, because when we add the flavouring and we add the colour, it will loosen up a bit, but also we want it to be nice and thick so it sticks to that cake. Yeah! Then the next stage is to mix in some nice strawberry, because we're going to make it strawberry. And then we're going to mix in some green, to make it green. Obviously. Just a teeny, oh god, that's a lot. Be very, very careful with it, because too much will kill someone. Serious. What are you looking at me that for? I'm serious. Dead. As you can see, in giving this a good mix, it's becoming a lovely shade of green. Now of course the top of the cake and the bottom of the cake have to stick together, because without that it falls all over the place. So you may remember this from 2 days ago, although in my time that's not 2 days ago, so don't worry, it's quite fresh. This is the red icing from the biscuits. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in there, and it's going to be blood. Because what's a Christmas tree without blood? Come on, man. You gotta liven up, son. You gotta wake up to the times, the changing, boy. Christmas tree without blood is like vampires without sparkle. Take the top of the cake and we plant it there. And finally, we apply the green. Yeah. Apply green. It has a tree-like appearance at this moment in time. Tinsel. We have these 3 glorious colours to choose from. We shall use them all. I'm going to do a spiral all the way down the tree. Do another. And finally, blue. And now for the very last part, the baubles. All I have is jelly tots, and I'm just gonna dot them about. And last but certainly not least, a star on the top of the tree. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely Christmas tree. It turned out pretty well. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Babby. Well, unfortunately folks, that is the end. And I don't just mean the end of this episode, I mean that is the end of this series. Which means finally I can take off my apron and I can get it washed. But don't worry folks, I'm not going to be gone for too long. I'll be back some point in 2012 with some new ideas and perhaps a few little changes here and there. Who knows? But until then, keep trying to cook. Don't cook like me, and as we've learned many, many, many times, read the recipes. All that's left for me to do is to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and don't forget, tonight, which is Christmas Eve tonight at 8 o'clock, visit www.KrizzyB.com/live. The link is at the bottom, and I and my other buddies, including Mitchell and Stuart, who you've seen in many videos, will be hosting a live 4-hour Christmas special of YoCast from 8 o'clock all the way up to midnight, Christmas Day. Good night, folks. Oh, there, darling, the dog's baubles. Tablespoon. How does this open? Must not drop cake. Do excuse the mess. When.